You half white. Why are you telling me? If you identify as an African and you got an African parent, I will accept you as long as you identify with the race. Okay. A Bank, $10. Who was Hannibal Barca? First of all, I would say to you that you should get a book on Hannibal Barca. That's the first thing you should do. Hannibal Barca was arguably, I would say undisputedly, some people would say arguably, the greatest military genius in human history. He was an African. He was able to successfully conquer a very large portion of Europe. He defeated almost every European military power of his day. And he was able to get elephants. He was able to get elephants to successfully cross the mountains into Europe. To this day, nobody understands how Hannibal was able to get elephants over the Alps. But he got an army of elephants to cross the mountains into Europe, a feat that nobody can explain to this day. Much like the pyramids of Kemet, nobody can explain how Hannibal Barca did what he did. Unfortunately, from what I understand, if memory serves me correctly, he was sabotaged and betrayed by his brother, just like Shaka Zulu, another great military genius and strategist. Hannibal Barca, a black man, was betrayed by his brother, and that is what ultimately led to his defeat. Great question, but there's some good books out there. Be wary of the statues of a white Hannibal Barca. Be wary of the statues of a white Hannibal Barca. Keep in mind that under European white supremacist philosophy, white supremacy isn't based on truth. So if they see something and they want to claim it, even though they are not responsible for the achievement, they will simply paint the person white. That's what they do. European culture does not believe in truth. If they will paint Hannibal Barca white, they will paint Jesus Christ white, they will paint people white. If they can get away with it, they will paint you as white and tell the world that you were white. Or they painted King Tutankhamun as white. They painted Akhenaten as white. Any great person from history, they will paint as white if you let them get away with it. Hannibal was not white. He was an African.